Today I'm going to walk you through the steps to go ahead and grab your app codes for the school-related apps that we've purchased for the students. So first things first, we're going to open up Safari, and I'm going to get out of here, and we're going to go to www.bridgtonacademy.net, which is the internal network. Make sure you've got .net, not .org, which is the outside web address. And you'll see this screen right here. There's a link about a third of the way down called iPad App Codes. Go ahead and hit that. And you'll see a box just simply with a login and a password here. Your login for students is your last name. So I'm going to go ahead. I already made a student account, so I'm going to type in student as my last name. And your password is your birth date. Now, here's probably the thing that's tripping everybody up. Please do not put any slashes in. Don't put anything in the password box except for numbers. And the way the numbers go are your date, your year of birth, so I'll say 1994 is what I put in for the student. That's the year I was born. And then for just to continue on with the example, I put in May 1st. So I'm going to go 0501. Everything has to be, your month and your day have to be 2 digits. So if you got a single-digit month or a single-digit day, you got to add a 0 in at the beginning. And I go ahead and I click Go. And what you'll see in front of you is a list of all of the apps the school has purchased for you. You'll also see a handbook and a manual download. You can download those at any time. The information below with the serial number, the Wi-Fi address, and the Bluetooth address we worked with in orientation. But so you have a couple of things here. You've got your name, you've got the software, which is in the second column over. You've got the actual codes, which is in the third column. This may be helpful for you. And then you've got the link to app. The link to app is a little funky every now and then. It hasn't been working all that well. So I'm going to kind of back off and show you exactly how to use the code as opposed to the link itself. So we have our app codes, and you've got the link to the app on the right side. You can try it if you want. What I want to do, though, is show you how to type in the code manually if there's a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this Notability, and I'm going to lean on the Notability line, and I'm going to copy that whole line. Your code may or may not copy, but if it doesn't and you get the whole line, no big deal. I'll show you the ugly piece to this. So I've just copied that whole line of code, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick out of Safari, and I'm going to go into the App Store. And you'll notice I'm already signed in under my Student One account. And this is typically where you'd find apps to download. We are going to slide all the way down to the bottom. Make sure you're on the Featured tab at the bottom. And slide all the way down to the bottom of the screen. You'll see the Welcome Dave and so on and so forth. The button I want you to select is the Redeem button. So I go ahead and click on the Redeem button. And this takes a few seconds to pop up. And then it just basically asks you for a code. So I'm going to lean in to the code button and get a paste. And you'll see the whole line of my code get pasted in there. So I'm going to do a little fixing here. I'm going to delete. Oh, I didn't want to delete that for. Delete everything but the code. So all I have is the code left. And I go ahead and I click on the Redeem button. And it says, thank you for redeeming your code. Your item is now downloading. You can go ahead and enter another code if you'd like. You can put in another software piece if you want. That's kind of the manual way. If the links are working for you, even better. But in any case, this allows you to force the redemption code through as opposed to waiting for the link to actually work. As I slide through, you'll notice there's Notability. There's the app that I had downloaded, and it's going to load right in and be ready for me to use once it's done. Hope that helped.